So we all saw Kemi Badenoch's TED Talk, or the so-called Confessions of a Professional Snitch. You see, she remembered when she was in, school, obviously here in Africa, here in Nigeria, and she remembered ratting and snitching on one of her classmates. The details is not even the major problem here. Not really important. The problem is that she was actually proud of it. Now, there's something about this issue that reminds me of someone like her. I remember when I was in school, my secondary school days. We also have one girl in class then. Let's call her Classmate Kemi. See, Classmate Kemi was very bright, was very sharp, but she was also an Olympic level snitch. Anything happened in class, she already gone teacher. The teacher came to class. Has everybody done their homework? Pointing to me. You mean, have I done my homework? No. But that's not the point. There was another case where somebody stole a meat. They stole your meat, all right. I was actually one of the people helping you to look for this meat. The next thing they asked, who is the suspect? Who do you think most likely? She pointed me. Did I steal a meat? I know you people are asking. It's not relevant to it's not relevant to the topic. The problem is that because she's a professional snitch, the teachers always believe her. They believe everything she's saying is the truth. So when you are actually speaking for yourself, you hire a lawyer, you're like, let's go speak to the jury. Like, let me tell my part of the story. Nobody wants to hear what you're about to say. That day, if you see how they flogged me, if you see how they flogged me. Let me see how they flogged Sowore. They flogged me past the way they flogged Sowore. Now imagine just the way they brought in the media to show once they flogged the guy finish, they brought in the media to show what the beautiful work they've done.
They broke my hand. They have not been able to bring a doctor. They went and brought a nurse. Instead of them bringing a doctor, they went and brought the media now.
Imagine them bringing in Kemi and a band of snitchers to come and bear witness to the injustice in their system. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So that really left me at a very dangerous place, It left me at let's call it a tarmac of life. It's like a road, the airplanes use of life. Left you there stranded. Are you supposed to be there? No, but you found yourself there. Guess who's also on the tarmac? Chief Wasiu Ayinde, Kwam the Great. My uncle, my egbo, my chairman. He is still on the tarmac. He's on the tarmac of life. I know you people have seen some news articles, about him apologizing and all that stuff. That's fake news. Wasiu Ayinde is still on the tarmac. We are still protesting. In fact, we have brought out the band. We have brought out the crews. Everybody is on the tarmac right now, protesting and at the same time vibing. I mean, these are level of protests that you've never seen before. And you know what? I respect that. Respect. Because you stand for what you believe in. That guy is no snitch. He is right there with people like us on this tarmac of life. Because we understand that it's not a small journey. The struggles. It might take one day, it might take 1,000 days, but you keep fighting for justice. Because that's what we truly deserve. And Nigerians are so stressed. We actually need a break. This brings me to the major point of this show. Kemi, I'm talking to you now directly. As you can see, I've conferred it on myself to actually have this discussion with you. Because it's a life, it's in different phases. You say history imitates art. Or is it art imitates history? I can't remember. But it means to say something that don't happen before, if it happen again. So take it from me when I tell you that Classmate Kemi, at the end of the school year, when we had a big graduation party, of course, she had the best student awards, but she was left alone with nobody. When the teachers has collected their salary, when they have filled all their notes, they've done their job, they're 9 to 5, they are ready for the next term, they just want to go home. Nobody cares about Classmate Kemi. But the rest of us, the students, although we didn't end up finishing with flying colors, of course, but we had flying moments, we had beautiful moments, we had great friendships, We actually did celebrate. We had a colorful history, colorful time together, something that makes us grow up and not remember or start misrepresenting memories of our youth or of the time that we spend in school as time we spend in prison. So Kemi, enjoy your best student certificate. You know why you can't right now? Because you know when the British government is done with you. And they dump you on this tarmac, this very lonely, empty tarmac. When Oluwaye Wasiwa Inde and the rest of us have cleared out of the tarmac, you'll be left on the tarmac with no crowd, no hype man, no crazy people carrying placards to save your ass. It will just be you and the echoes of your last snitch. Good night.